I choose to believe the Bible because it is a reliable collection of historical documents written by eyewitnesses during the lifetime of other eyewitnesses. They report supernatural events that took place in fulfillment of specific prophecies and claim their writings were divine rather than human in origin. Now, to dissect what I was just saying there, first of all, the Bible isn't just a book written by some guy. The Bible was actually written by around 40 authors over the time span of around 1500 years. We can trust this collection of historical documents because of how well it's been preserved. The Bible was originally written in Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. The New Testament alone has nearly 6,000 Greek manuscripts we've discovered so far. These copies of the original documents were geographically spread around so that, for example, if someone added to their copy of Matthew in the area of Italy, the churches in Africa, Asia, and Europe could look at their copies and point out the one that's in error. That's why the Bible we have today is a reliable collection of historical documents. Now, the authors themselves were eyewitnesses of supernatural events from God. For example, we have the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. This was an event that was prophesied in passages like Isaiah chapter 53 and Psalm 22, which is written centuries before Jesus was even born. We have people like Matthew, Peter, and John who were with Jesus during his ministry and saw him alive after he had been crucified. Even an enemy of Jesus was converted to his side after seeing him resurrected. The Apostle Paul was an extremely religious Jewish Pharisee. He was stomping out the church, throwing Christians in prison, and even putting them to death. But after Jesus appeared to him on the roadway to Damascus, Paul went completely 180 and became one of the most influential apostles because he couldn't deny what he had just seen with his own eyes. Not only did these people write about Christ, but they claimed that God was actually speaking through them with his Holy Spirit. Think about, for example, how a pen is the instrument we use to write letters. In this case, God uses humans as the instrument through inspiration to communicate to the rest of humanity. So, because of the reliability of the Bible, along with the historical accounts of supernatural events that were the fulfillment of past prophecies, I think we have really good reasons to trust that this is God speaking to us. That's why I choose to believe the Bible. God has revealed himself to us as Jesus Christ so that humanity can know him and have a relationship with him. If you want that, start by reading what Jesus had to say for himself. In fact, I currently have made a playlist of the Gospel of John to make it as easily accessible as possible to get to know Christ for yourself. As John said, these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name.